The purpose of today's video is to show you, make documented proof that I'm going to make a withdrawal. So that's what I'm going to do in these next videos. So stay tuned. Here I am in my Cash App. You can see today is Sunday, 11/26, September 22nd. I'm going to go to my home screen. You can see my Bitcoin currently has $88.53. Savings is 0. This is just showing you that my process of depositing the money coming from TradeX Mastery into my Cash App. So let's just hop over into TradeX Mastery and let's try a payout. All right, so now I'm in my TradeX Mastery account. You can see that starting balance was 100,000. My profit over the last 11 days, $19,284. I'm on a 90-day split. Withdraw amount, $355, but I'm not going to because that would reduce my fund. Let's go ahead and click request payment. Let's do $5,000. We want to do crypto and Bitcoin, review payout, and let's proceed. Success, payout request was successfully created. So now let's go and check and see how long it takes to get over into my Cash App. You can see here that it's still 11:58 on Sunday, September 22nd. So here we are on Tuesday, September 24th, 7:58 in the morning, and I got these Bitcoin notifications. Looks like your deposit has been received and will be processed shortly. Deposit is now in your Cash App. So let's go to Cash App. And there it is. A little bit down because Bitcoin just went down a little bit, I suppose. But Bitcoin will probably go back up and it'll probably be over the $5,000. But yeah, there you go. It only took one business day to get transferred over into my account. From this point, this is a Bitcoin wallet, so I think to use it. I think that's just how Cash App is. This is just a Bitcoin wallet. I don't think I can actually spend with their card that they send you. So there you have it, guys. The money is real.
Thank you so much for the play out. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to an exciting day. Happy Sunday. I hope you've had a beautiful time. First off, I would like to say that it's so beautiful to see over 40 people on the call already as at 8:05. This shows that everybody likes success and everybody has come to witness success this night. So for the sake of those joining us for the first time, can we have you put in the comments if you're new on the call? We like to know that we have new people on this call because we're going to go into the AKASHX presentation. First of all, you deserve to know what it is about before we bring in the hottest news of the night. So if you're new, just put in the chat box. I am new from Lagos. I am new from US. I'm new from UK. You locate the chat box. When you click on the 3 dots on your screen, you see the in-call message. Let's have you put in the chat box now if you're new on the call. If you're going to be hearing about AKASHX so let's have it, guys. The new people in our midst, drop it in the chat box. So we get started. Wow, 56 people on the call as at 8:06. Amazing. Get started now since we have a guest in the house. Now to take us on this call tonight. All right, so I see all the new. Thank you. Awesome. So it's worth starting the meeting immediately. And to take us in the AKASHX presentation is one of our leaders. Is passionate about helping a lot of people. And as a matter of fact, if you look at the Nigeria leaderboard, he is one of the topmost leaders that have helped a lot of people know about AKASHX. So all you have to do this night is to pay close attention to everything he has to say. Don't get distracted because we're talking about money here. And for everything he's going to say to you, you would see the testimonial afterwards of all that you are hearing him say tonight. So I'm going to pass it over to you, Mr. Akomo. Please explain to our guests what AKASHX is about. Thank you.
Hello, good evening, and welcome. Global Temi said, Global Temi, thank you very much for the words of your introduction. I'm sure everybody likes success. That's why we are all here, because somebody has made us proud. They take like 20 minutes to quickly explain what AKASHX is, so that whatever that person is saying, it makes sense to you. You can join the dots and see how it makes sense. All of us are here because we want to make money, right? I don't have any doubts in my mind that is the reason people are here. So hold on a bit while I quickly share my screen, and I need you to confirm to me that you can see my screen.
Yes.
Can you see my screen? Thank you very much. Yes. Obviously, we are all here because we want to make money. But have you ever thought to yourself, or have you been when you're thinking to yourself, have you ever thought or asked yourself the question about where is the number one place you can make money? Have you ever thought to yourself? And even if you have, the answer to that question is simple. Let me just help you to answer that question. And it's commonsensical. The number one place you can actually make money is actually in the money industry itself. I mean, think about it. Just commonsensical. What is the money industry? Everybody on this call, you are aware of the financial institutions, the banks, the hedge funds, investment trusts, all those big names that you hear on Wall Street and all that. Now, the next question, the next logical thing to ask is that the truth is, nobody on this call can wake up tomorrow and go and start a bank. So you want to ask yourself, okay, so what aspect of this money industry that these guys have, or that they've been talking about, can I go into that the barrier of entry is lowered and there is an opportunity for me to make a lot of money? Ladies and gentlemen, the answer to that question is the financial markets. But before we continue, it's important that we talk about the financial market a bit, because the financial market is inherently risky. You are swimming in an ocean with a lot of sharks, different type of sharks, killer sharks. You want to be careful, and your knowledge, your ability to leverage some things, some tools, or even leverage other people's money is what protects you from that risk. And I mean, before the end of this call, you will see how everything we are about to talk about this night will protect you from the risk. So, what happens in the financial market, ladies and gentlemen? Like every other market, what happens is exception to that. So people buy, sell currency, financial instruments, cryptocurrency, stock, and all that. That's exactly what happens in the financial market, trading. But the way these activities are being carried out, or the way they were being carried out 20 years ago, is not the same way they are being carried out today. And that is because there has been a revolution over the time up until 2025 that we are in, a revolution. Now, a particular organization is out there revolutionizing this trading industry, making it easy for people that have no prior experience to come in and achieve success. Just like we'll be hearing from some people this night how they have come in, and because it makes them to be smarter. Like you don't have to do what the people were doing 10 years, 20 years ago. Be smarter, right? Now we're going to talk about that organization shortly. But before that, let's really talk about something that is very important. Let's talk about how people earn money. Now, if you've ever earned money, whether it's 10 naira, whether it's $1,000, whether it's $10 million, you will fall into one of these four categories. The first one are people that work for other people, and these are the people that make up the largest number of people, the way people earn money, 60%. Then after that is 35% that work for themselves, 60%, that's 95%. But the unfortunate thing is that these 95% are only able to unlock 5% of the wealth in the world. It's an irony, because because I mean, think about it. Now, on the flip side, the remainder 5%, which I call the top 5%, are able to unlock 95% of the wealth of this world. What are they doing differently from the remainder 95%? What are they doing that the other people are not doing? They are doing one major thing, and I'll break that thing into three. What they are basically doing is they are leveraging. What are they leveraging? They are leveraging other people's time. That's why they hire people to work for them. The 60% to work for them. They hire employees, they hire staff. Number two, they are leveraging other people's skills. That's why they hire people that are smart to work for them. They hire first-class graduates, basically. And number three, they are able to leverage other people's money. And this is the way they protect themselves from personal risk. For example, Dangote built a refinery. Do you think he used his own personal money to build the refinery? Of course, he didn't use his personal money to build it. He has leverage on other people's money, right? If that project fails, Dangote will still survive it. Unlike you putting your whole life savings into a business. Why Dangote has been able to leverage other people's money, so he's able to protect himself from risk, and that is how you should also approach the financial market. Ladies and gentlemen, now who is that organization that is pioneering or revolutionizing this industry? Welcome to AKASHX, ladies and gentlemen. Now, AKASHX is a powerful educational technological platform that is ideal for both beginners and information and real-time signals that helps you grow your income from anywhere you are in the world on your mobile phone. It is designed to be accessible to everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the tools that AKASHX has given us that makes us smarter for us, that makes us to trade smarter instead of doing it the way they used to do it before, is tap to trade. Tap to trade is a one-click technology that allows you to mirror expert traders. Why? When you don't have to do any chart analysis, just follow the particular trader you want to follow, and when they send a tap to trade, you take it and you enter the market with them. See, I don't like talking too much. I would like to show you. I like show, don't tell. So what I would like to do is I would like to take you into the world of AKASHX and show you what AKASHX has got to offer you. Now, when you come into AKASHX is not a place where you come in and you are confused, ladies and gentlemen, because why? There is a structured onboarding process for you. So you come in, so this is like my back office. There's a video on onboarding. There's a video that teaches you how to connect your MT4, MT5, or Trade Locker to your AKASHX app. Remember, I'm showing you this on my laptop, but there's also an app that I'm going to show you some amazing things from. Now, when you've gotten onboarded, the next thing you want to do is go to the academy. Academy is where you actually acquire knowledge, starting from platform tutorials to beginners academy, advanced academy, expert academy, and the mini cryptocurrency academy. Bear in mind, I said mini cryptocurrency academy because there is a mega cryptocurrency academy also on with AKASHX. Now, after you've gotten the basic education, the next thing you want to do is to go to the educator training series, which is what is the main has like a lot more than 30 educators and counting, and so you want to pick 1, 2, 3 of them. So let's assume that I've picked Jewelerias, for example. What I want to do is go through these videos that he has pre-recorded, and so this video teaches me a lot of things, how he trades, risk management, talks about emotion, talks about his strategy, talks about indicators, how he marks his area and all that. He's just teaching me how he trades, like one-on-one, right? Now, after going through this, the next thing I want to do is I want to be able to have direct contact with this guy. Now, what do? I go to the live session. Live session is when Jewelerias has a particular time of some particular days in a week where it comes online. For example, look at this now. This one is starting by 2 a.m. Starting by 8:30, a.m. tomorrow. So they all have the different times where they are online. So then I can join the live session and I'm able to trade live with him, make money with him, ask him questions in case I have questions from his videos that I've watched earlier. And in case I miss out on that live session, what do? I go to the session replays. Session replay is where I can check all the sessions he has done before, and I'm able to rewatch in case I miss out. Now, many people are on this call and they are thinking to themselves, okay, I have a bit of knowledge. I want to start making money immediately. Show me the money. Show me the money. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you the money. And where is the money? The money is under trade alert and tap to trade. Because this allows you to immediately come on board and start making money. So what I want to do now is I'm going to show you, I'm going to take you to this set something straight. Okay. So I'm going to take you to the app and then I'm going to show you something cool. Yeah, so I'll present the app from my other device that is connected. So just stay with me. Yeah, so another device is sharing the screen. And then I'm going to go straight. I'm opening. I hope you can see my screen now on the mobile phone. So I'm trying to open the AKASHX app. Let me do this to me network. This guy's network as well. Okay, horrendous. Okay. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm opening the AKASHX app right now. Let me see if I can switch my home Wi-Fi is messing up. Let me see if this will work better. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can see my screen. I hope you can see my screen. Please confirm you can see my screen. My phone screen. Please, I need somebody to give me that notification in the chat so I can know. Please just.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, thank you. Let me do this too. Let me bring this up. Picture in picture. Yeah, thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for that. Now, on the AKASHX app, the app is so versatile, so user friendly. So on the app, I have access to all the indicators. But what I want us to go straight now to is to start with is tap to trade. Let's go to tap to trade, ladies and gentlemen. What is tap to trade? Tap to trade is a one-click technology. Now, what are you clicking and what is the technology behind it? So tap to trade comes in form of a notification to your phone. And when that notification comes, the only thing you have to do is open the notification and approve. Open it and approve. So let me show you what that notification looks like. I have to go to my gallery. I've done a screenshot of. Okay. I thought I had opened it. I had it open before, but unfortunately. Okay. Just a moment. Oh yeah, I got it. Now, the notification, this is what the notification looks like after I've done a screenshot, right? So you can see tap to trade by who? John Carlos Valencia. Now, when you get this notification, you open it. What do you see next? The app, it opens the app and it shows you the details of the trade that you want to approve. Now, look at this. It says John Carlos Valencia wants to trade Euro JPY, wants to buy. I see the entry price, I see the stop loss, I see the take profit. And then what am I required to do, ladies and gentlemen? I'm simply required to do what? Approve trade. Approve trade, right? These are the other variables. Lot size. Take a note of this lot size 0.11 because immediately you approve it, it goes directly into the trading app that you have connected after you've seen that success message. Remember at the beginning, I showed you that there's a place where you can connect MT4, MT5, Trade Locker. Now I've connected Trade Locker to this, to my AKASHX app, and immediately I approve that trade. That Euro JPY 0.11 lot size immediately enters into the trading app. And yeah, so take a look at it. Take a look at it. Yeah, so 0.11 Euro JPY, yeah, and obviously the take profit, stop loss, everything is automatically entered. I don't need to do any other thing apart from approve this trade. The good thing also is that the guy that sends the trade, that sent the trade, Juan Carlos, is also going to be the one to manage the trade, whether I want to move stop loss to break even, whether I want to trail your profit to secure profit. He has the. You also can decide what you want to do, but by default, it's going to be the one manage the trade. So you can decide to just approve the trade and go and have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's go to the second thing, the second cool thing I like to show you, which is Forex Alert. Forex Alert also comes in form of a notification, and when that notification comes, you only need to copy and paste. Copy and paste. So if you look at this now, Euro, AUD, CHF, JPY, they came 9 hours ago. Even though the market is closed, the educator are still trying to identify opportunity, and that's why there's a pending limit. So all you just need to do is that when the market opens, just come on. Apologies for that. So what you need to do is that when the market opens, just copy and paste. Copy and paste. Copy the trade and then paste it in your trading app. It's as simple as that. Copy the trade and paste it in your trading app. Simple copy and paste. Now we have the crypto alerts. This is the mini crypto alerts. Okay, crypto alerts, which is also copy and paste like the Forex alert. But if you are somebody that you know, now there's crypto, there's Forex, and some people might lose concentration. They want to be like, oh, I'm focusing on Forex. I don't want to deal with crypto. But you can also still make money with from crypto by doing what? By automating it. By automating it, meaning that while you are copy and pasting Forex, taking tap trade on Forex, you can set up an automation system for the crypto where as they are sending this thing, you don't need to do anything. It's going straight into your account. You just need to open an account, fund it, and all that. And I'll tell you about that very shortly towards the end of this call. Ladies and gentlemen, now let me go back to my system and show you another amazing thing. And this thing is what I'm about to show you now is amazing because it is something I call, what do I call it? I call it independence giver. When you say something that is giving people independence, and what is that? It is called the scanners. Ladies and gentlemen, AKASHX has 7 amazing scanners, and all you need to do is learn how to use one of them, because if you learn how to use one of them, you have become independent. While other people are sleeping, while other people are doing whatever they are doing, you are hitting your target, your trading target. You don't need to wait for somebody to send you trade alert or for somebody to send you tap to trade before you can make money in the market. And the good thing is these scanners are so easy to use. In fact, there's a checklist, 4-question checklist that I usually ask, right? And so I'm going to ask you those 4 questions, and if the answer to all the 4 questions are yes, then you are good to go. The first question is, while I'm waiting for this to load, the first question is, do you know the difference between when an arrow is pointing up and when an arrow is pointing down? If your answer is yes, number 1, checklist, you've checked that one. Number 2, do you know the difference between a red arrow or a green arrow? Do you know colors? If you do, number 2 is checked. Number 3, do you know how to count stars? Like if you see 2 stars, do you know how to identify that it's 2 stars? Do you see if you see 3 stars, do you know how to identify that it's 3 stars? If the answer is yes, then you are good to go. Why is it not loading? Okay, let me try open another one. And number 4, do you know? Can you differentiate between 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and 1 hour? If you check all those 4 boxes, then I can tell you that you are good to go. My apologies for this horrendous network. I don't know why they decided to show me Shege today, but no problems. We'll move on. Move on. we have testimony. I'm excited about that, so I don't want us to waste time on this. Now, to learn how to use these scanners, AKASHX has provided some resources for us to do that. So just come under resources and you see videos on how to use breakout momentum, how to use smart cash, how to use blitz and all that, all these scanners. Yes, you can learn how to use them. And then if you are trading, there are some tools that you need alongside your trading. For example, you need to have access to a calendar, whether it's crypto calendar, whether it's Forex calendar. Now, this is crypto calendar. Crypto calendar is so amazing because it shows you what's going to happen like 2 months, 3 months down the line. Coins that are going to be launching and, it's going to be mooning, basically. Now, calculators, whether it's lot size calculator, pips calculator, and all that. trend analysis that shows you, where the trend of the market is going. So you are not going against the trend. Market is not going strong down trend, and you are buying. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. Now, having access to everything that we've shared, there is still a particular problem that traders have. Please, can somebody tell me that problem? That problem is the problem of capital. That's the problem of capital. That's a massive problem that traders have. And AKASHX has done something amazing to solve that problem. Now, what has AKASHX done? AKASHX has gone out to partner with a proprietary firm to provide you with funding, to get funding for you to trade, so that you don't even have to put your own personal capital on the line. How amazing is that? Like, how amazing is... Oh God, oh God, oh God. This is so amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you are any prop firm for the first time, if you don't know what the word prop firm means, it means that they are a financial institution that provide traders access to funding. What that means is, you have a bank, let's say GT Bank, for example. Say you want to start a business and you now approach GT Bank to give you a loan. GT Bank will ask you for what? Will tell you, give us your business plan, your financial statement, your feasibility studies, and give us collateral. But these guys are not asking for collateral. Can you imagine that? They're not asking you for collateral to give you funding. What they just want to know is that you know what you are doing. And how will they find out that you know what you are doing? It's simple. They will evaluate you. That's why we have evaluation. So the evaluation is in two phases: phase 1, phase 2, and then you get funded. So phase 1, you only need to do 10% profit. Now, yes, phase 1 passed. Phase 2, 5% profit. Washiri. And then you get funded, on the funded accounts, whether it's 10,000, whether it's 200,000, whether it's $50,000, you get to keep 80% of it. 80% of it. Now imagine you have a $200,000 account, and you haven't considered, you've passed it, and you do 5% in a month. That's $10,000, and then you keep 80%, which is $8,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. Now, when I first came across this opportunity, I was like, God, this is going to be expensive. Like, this is going to break the bank. That was what I thought, until I saw what I needed to do to have access to this, and I was shocked. In fact, shock is an understatement for how I felt that day, because I was like, this is too good to be true. And ladies and gentlemen, it is very good. Do you believe that for $149 you have access to everything I'm talking about on a monthly basis? $149. Now just look at it: comprehensive academy, live session, trade alert, tap to trade, advanced scanners, 10K challenge, supportive community, and all that, ladies and gentlemen. And if you are somebody that is smart, you are visionary, you understand figures. Now I'm putting emphasis on understanding figures, because you get a $200,000 challenge account for the yearly membership, which is just $999. Now, do me a favor. Anybody that is on this call that wants to, that wants to prove me wrong, go to any prop firm you know. If I just type on Google any prop firm you know, and check how much they sell a $200,000 challenge account, and then come back and put that figure in the chat box, and then you will see that even the cost of this alone, the cost that you are selling this is actually more than what you are paying. So that means you are getting this whole thing for free, right? That's just the pure definition. You are getting this whole thing for free, and that's why this is the most popular, most popular plan out there, because people are be like, God, this is crazy, this is massive. Right now, for the Odogus, come closer. Come and see something amazing. Now, this is also a yearly pack where you already have access to the annual membership, and then $200,000 challenge account, and then look at this annual leadership cruise, 1,500 annual leadership cruise, basically. Now, if you have ever gone on a cruise before, you know, or even if you have not gone, you should know that freedom of the seas, if you just check Google, type freedom of the seas on Google, That is the biggest, most luxurious cruise ship in the world. And as a member, as a Gold Pack member, you get to enjoy a 6-day cruise, Miami to Bahamas to Mexico, back to Miami. So, like I said, this is for the Odogus. Now, okay. Now, if you are somebody that you're like, okay, I like to come in, but I think this monthly membership is something I'm considering. But my concern is that my subscription is my concern. That, oh, if I pay 149, how am I going to pay the next 149? No problem. See, there's a way you can come in, pay your subscription, get access to the AKASHX, and never pay subscription again. And never pay subscription again. In fact, I've been a beneficiary of that. I've come in, pay once, I've never pay subscription again. Now, how did I do it? I did it by, in fact, it was something I would have done even without them paying me, without somebody giving me a reward to say, scholarship. It's something I would have done. Now, imagine you doing something you will have done and then getting rewarded for it, both in form of scholarship and also in form of cash. Also in form of cash payments, ladies and gentlemen. But before I talk about that, remember I told you about the crypto automation. So if you're on the monthly plan, you can simply add an extra $49 and your crypto will be totally automated. You don't need to bother, just put some money in your account, come back and harvest. You know, when you plant and you don't even water it, just leave it, come back and harvest. Now that is the crypto add-on for the automation. Now back to what I was saying about the scholarship and what I did to secure the scholarship. Now there's a particular movie that people are talking about. I've been talking about for the past 2 weeks. Maybe that's died down now. That's new Tyler Perry movie. You know, and why are people talking about it? Because they connected with that movie emotionally. They liked it, and so they were telling their friends, we were writing reviews on it, you know, unsolicited reviews, because Tyler Perry will not even pay any of them, right? And they are making this thing popular. Now, that is the natural what human beings tend to do. When you see something, you enjoy it, you like it, you tend to tell other people, oh, come and see, this thing is nice. So what AKASHX is asking you to do is do what amazing opportunities, let them come and see for themselves. Let them come. I know people are smart. When people see opportunities that are very, Godfather offers, they grab it with their both hands. So if you are just invite people, there's a call. No, you're not even the one doing the presentation. Just let people come. Just come and tell them, see, there's something. Just come and see. And by doing that, 3 people come on board. Ladies and gentlemen, you get a scholarship for if you're on the monthly, you get a scholarship for your next month. And if those people continue to stay active, then your subscription continues to be free. Almost into perpetuity, right? And if let's say you sign up on monthly, and then you have 3 people come on annual, ladies and gentlemen, you have a 1-year subscription straight up. So now, and while you are learning and trading after getting the scholarship. Now, how can you do that? You do that apart from the scholarship, AKASHX also rewards you with what? With a $25 instant reward for people, for somebody signing up on monthly. A $25 instant reward for you. That is like an incentive. Oh, thank you for showing people this opportunity, for changing somebody's life. Yeah, it's $25. Just do whatever you like with it. Buy chicken, buy beer. For people that drink beer. Okay. So and that also works for when that same person refer another person, you also get paid. That's amazing, right? Yes. Now there is if you now want to take this further, to say yes, you actually want to go big on this, you've seen an amazing opportunity, you think the whole world needs to hear about this, you stand to build a 7-figure business from this, by earning as much as, there are people earning as much as $250,000 per week from this opportunity, just letting people know that something like this exists, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I mean, it's not compulsory for you, but if you actually want to come in and you don't want to pay this, just get your scholarship, and I can tell you, you'll be under no pressure. That is amazing, right? And of course, there are many other ways that AKASHX pays you from building that business. Now, this allows you to be able to earn money from trading, make money from the business too, which is you are building a business, so you are changing people's life holistically. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are able to then live the lifestyle of your dream. Now, thank you very much for your patience for this presentation, and I'd like to hand it back over to Madam Global Temi. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Let's put some emojis to celebrate Mr. Idris for a job well done. Okay, so I can see that we are maxed out on this call. Amazing. That's because success has many friends. For a very long time, we've never had this kind of attendance. But straight away, I know why you all are here. You came to hear the testimony, the author's testimony, and we're going to give it to you. Now, it's going to be my pleasure to invite the newest rich kid in the community. I mean, we unlocked a rich kid and she's here to share her testimony. She's into just like everyone here. And today she has a different story. So I'm going to pass it over to you, Madam Olivia. Please take us on the ride. Thank you.
I'm blushing already, you know.
Oh.
Hello, everyone. Hi, it's my pleasure to be here speaking to you guys this evening. Okay. So, I don't know where to start. Where do I start, please?
How you came about AKASHX. Although we sent you some list of questions, I don't know if you got them, but you can start from the journey, how you got started.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I want to especially thank God for this opportunity that came my way through my boss, I would say my upline has always been my boss. Like we has always been rolling together. So I thank God that he was able to share this opportunity with me. Okay, so before now, someone was asking if I have been trading before now, before AKASHX. No, I haven't been trading. In fact, I've known about trading, had people talk about it, but I've not really been interested. In fact, I never even thought I could, for once, get into it, So, and as God may have it, this this opportunity was brought to me just 2 months ago. Or I say end of March to April. One of my mentors, I call him my mentor anyway, as also my boss, What's trading again? I said, I got this. In fact, anything about, because there was a time I bought crypto. There was a time we just like buying and selling, but I don't really know much. I won't say I know anything. I won't really know. In fact, I don't know much about it. All I know is that, okay, we can buy this. When it's time for sale, my mentor was, okay, please try and sell this, do that, but I don't really know much about it. But as at that March this year, and almost end of March, he spoke to me about this Forex trading. I said, well, have you started making money? Because, I want to know if you have started making money. I said, this one, have you started? Are you earning? I was like, no, it's a stage, kind of stage by stage. It's not just, you don't just get into it and start making money, at first. You need to learn. I was like, okay. And when you start making money, let me see. He was like, you want to wait till I start making money? No, don't wait for me. Or just, if you're interested, you can come and join this. It's a good opportunity. I was like, no problem. I'll look into it. But as at that time, I wasn't interested. I wasn't just thinking about it. But thankfully, I think it was on the 31st of March. Then our boss of bosses, that's Damola of Joshua. I think I had a meeting with him. To me, we just talk like, this is an opportunity. If you want, can get into it. And then that was when they were talking about this Zeus trading. if you are able to subscribe, you'll be able to, when they start it, you wouldn't have to pay again. Then I don't really have money, but I'm someone that when I see an opportunity, if I felt that this is good, no, I know there's a risk in everything we do in this life. So if I want to do something, I want to do it. I looked into it, I thought about it, I said, no, I don't think I can be able to achieve this. But after speaking with him, I had a rethink. I don't have that money actually, but I had to go extra mile to just make sure that I got this money and register. I never knew, even when I was registering, I wasn't registering that I'm going to blow, I'm going to make it immediately, but I just said, let me just do it. I've done businesses, I've done networking, I've done a lot of things, but I know whenever I'm entering business, I enter if either I gain or I lose. Well, I'm not entering that, if I lose this money, this person is going to pay me this money, how will I, but no. So I made that decision to join, and that was the best decision ever. I know, though, by this time, I never thought I could, seriously, when I was entering that business, I never knew that by this time, I'll be here talking about like I've cashed out, no. But to God be the glory, I took that opportunity, and that was the best I could ever think of, within this year. In fact, within few years, 2 years to this period. So I started, well, within May to June, well, I passed my phases. It wasn't easy, actually, but God came through. And it's all about decision, because I decided, I decided to, it's not that I didn't make some mistakes, I made a lot of mistakes. I had a drawdown, but I was encouraged. We had our amazing leaders, they have always been there all the way, like encouraging you. See, you are going to withdraw, let's just shout out to that Joshua. He has always been there telling me, like, you're going to withdraw from your accounts. Just, keep on following. I made mistakes and he corrected me. I took those corrections and I was able to scale through. So, and also, our team has been, this is an amazing team. With the live trading, they kept on helping, teaching, using the scanners and a lot of things, trend line. They kept on like pushing their team, that's because they want everyone to succeed. And I thank God that I found myself into this, be one of the member of this team. It's really amazing. They are really, they are going extra mile to help everyone achieve success. So I am grateful to God that I am part of this team. And also AKASHX. It's, in fact, will I say my daily choice? Because AKASHX is product of my daily choice, yeah. So I'm grateful. They are doing well, because they've put everything together for every newbie, everyone. If you may not know anything about, you don't have to even know anything about trading, because for me, I don't really know anything about it, like Forex. I was thinking like Forex at the time. I was like, are you sure this thing is, is something more? Does it really work? I know people make money with this, but at the same time, I know people lose. People that they lose a huge amount of money. So, but this company has made it so easy by putting everything we need to know together. They gave that academy from the beginner to advance. They've put everything together for us to learn. So it actually also helped me, because I had to go through those from the beginner to the advanced, learning those things gradually. Yeah, we may not learn everything at once, but gradually, we're able to scale through. Gradually. And again, they have done, one best thing they've done is this. They have really after giving you the education you needed, that's for you, that learning we needed, things we need to, to achieve success. They also give us an account. They give us that kind of privilege to make money. To learn first, because we learn, that is the phases. when we are doing those on those phase 1, phase 2, we are learning. So they gave us that opportunity to learn. And even while we are still, I mean, to make money, even while we are still learning. And once we pass those phases, we're able to start making money. Mine was just like, I don't even know how it happened, but I just believe it's all about decision. You know, when you decide that I want to do this, I want to make money. You know, I don't want to be, in fact, once I see any opportunity, I can even borrow money just to enter into it and make sure that, you know, if I lose that money anywhere, fine, thank God, you know, I tried my best. But no, I made that decision that I want to succeed, you know, and God came through. So it's all about decision. You know, some people will be looking at money when you talk about, hey, how do we, you know, where do I want to get the money? Some people like, where do I want to get money? It's not all about the money. It's not, that money might be sitting in their accounts. They'll be thinking, how do I go about this? I actually subscribed with $1,000. That is $999. That is annual subscription. Yeah, there's monthly subscription. As I never believe, even when I subscribed to that $999, that I could subscribe about, because even the $149 at that when they told me about it, I said, I don't even have $149. Talk about 1,000, like, you know. But the day I made decision to join this, the day I made decision to, you know, take this opportunity, that money came. I don't know how it came, but it came eventually, and it's worth it today. So not to take too much time, this is a very good opportunity. I passed my phases, and I was funded, you know, just the same day. Yeah, I think the same day, if not, yeah. When you pass those phases, you do your KYC. They will ask you to like verify your account, and after that, some people say it takes some days, but the same day my account was verified. The same day I was funded, and within 2 to 3 days, 4 days, I didn't even up to 4 days trading, I cashed out. You know, and also when I cashed out, I said like, oh, it takes some time. First cashing out, it might be like 1 week, or they are trying to verify, check everything. I'm surprised. No, at the time I was like, 2 days, 3 days. At least I thought maybe within 1 or 2 days, or the same day, maybe the money will enter into my account. But I was like, no, people have been there. Some people we said that it's been like 1 week, 2 weeks. But my dear, within 2-3 days, the money landed into my account. I was surprised, like, wow, $2,300 within 4 days trading. Isn't that amazing? So seriously, this opportunity, it's worth it. If anyone could, you know, if anyone could really make this decision, because it's all about your decision, your mindset, you know, if you want, how do you want your future? So how do you want your tomorrow to be? We have ups and downs. Any business that you enter into and you don't have ups and downs, then that business, I'm not sure it's going to last. But if you can enter into business, you know, you pass through those phases, those ups and downs, you know, but you kept on pushing. My dear, they said there is always light ahead of tunnel. I'm telling you, after that tunnel, you will see the light. So, coming to my conclusion, I would advise everyone that is in this call, everyone that truly you are in this call, take this, don't just jump into this opportunity. And I'm saying people jump, you know, sometimes when I'm talking to people, they're like, really? How you make this money? I say, yes, I made this money. I never believe I could make it. But when this whole thing started, like I told some people, this thing is worth it. Can you join? Like, madam, I don't have the money. I don't have the money. Yeah, you don't have the money, but you want to make money. You end up looking for money, asking people, I need money, I need money. You need money, there's an opportunity. I don't give people money, really. I tell people, why would I be giving you money? When you see some people, they ask for money. They need money. Can I borrow 10,000? Can I borrow 20,000? Why are you borrowing when you can take an opportunity and grab that money? In fact, be the one giving, because I believe in that. I believe actually cashing up something, like being the one, that place that money, that the head of that, where we used to get that money. Why don't I go there? I always believe in going to that place where there is money and getting the money, not picking maybe someone getting the money and giving me some peanuts. So I am advising everyone in this call from all the way from the United Kingdom, please do not sleep on this opportunity. It's a lifetime. In fact, it's changing lives. When my account was funded to 200,000, like, really 200,000? Oh, my mother was like, you have to guide. You have to guide this money. You know, do you know what it's $200,000? Not just 200,000, not 200 million, like $1,000. Yeah. Everyone that hears that, are you saying, is it 200? Is it 200 million or is it 200,000? People just don't want to know. I mean, is it 20,000 naira, 20,000? Or I said it's $200,000. We are talking about dollars here. And you're like, are you serious? Yes, I'm not kidding, you know. So please take this opportunity and better your life for better tomorrow. And I believe at this point, in fact, I believe that this my 2022, 2025 is the best. I mean, it's already, in fact, it's already the best year. And I mean, before the end of this year, I know that my testimony will be overflowing. So I want every one of us here to have the same testimony. Let us all, you know, testify together. Let us all be happy. Let us all make this money together. So please, kindly take this opportunity. Do not sleep on it. This is all I would say. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. So before you leave, I'm going to ask you some few questions like I always do. So do you want to tell us some mistakes you made while you were trading, some of the lessons you learned being a trader? Do you want to say some of them so that some people that are going to get in can learn these things ahead?
Okay. Anyways, yes. Like I said before, there are ups and downs. Yeah, in every business, you know, there's always ups and downs. But if we can learn and if we can listen, definitely we would overcome. Yes, I made mistakes. You know, when I had drawdowns, you know, using lot sizes, like, yes, because, you know, sometimes when we think about, we have 200,000, so we can use, you know, we can use a larger leverage, higher amounts, you know, we can do this. No, because when I made mistakes of using those higher lot sizes, it causes me harm than good. You know why? Because by the time, if the trade goes south, I lost a lot of money. Then to recover that money becomes an issue. You know, in the quest of recovering the money, you want to keep taking trade. End of it, you might keep losing. And then you go down to a drawdown that you cannot be able to. In fact, you may not be able to recover it in a while. Then you become frustrated. So I made that mistakes, but anyway, I thank God Almighty. I also thank God for my upline. Yeah, I wouldn't forget. I wouldn't stop calling your name, you know. He's been there all the way, trying to encourage. You know, he now advised me, do not do this, do not do that. Try and use a smaller lot size. No matter, forget about that your account is 200,000 or 100,000 or thereabout. Just use smaller lot size. It will help you. And truly, it had helped me. Since I heed to that advice, I was able to scale through. So I think that is, I mean,
all right.
And again, okay, so that is it, majorly. I would say that.
Okay, so is this your first account or have you had to blow any account?
Well, I have not blown account, but I had drawdown. So yeah, lest I forget. So I had drawdown. I have not blown any account, but yeah, you know, sometimes there's some drawdown you have. It's better. It seems as if, in fact, it's more like you blow accounts, even though you are like, I have not blown account. No, but still, that drawdown. How do you want to recover it? So I had a drawdown. I was thinking, how do I go about this account? I will recover at the time. It goes back. You know, I was like, what is happening? Well, as God may have it, when an opportunity came my way, I mean, when they announced another opportunity, you know, because that's why I said that this company, they're doing well. They knew that some people had gone through drawdown. They are struggling to, you know, to maybe scale through to be able to build up their account again. They will bring an opportunity, giving us that, you know, that promo with lesser amounts, because you already knew that you have come into this, you have started this program, you paid your full amount. Now you're struggling, you're trying to, build up your account. They just give you kind of an opportunity for you to like grab it and, continue building your account. So when an opportunity came, promo came, well, I didn't sleep on the promo. Yeah, no, there's no money. But well, when you see some things, foresight, my mom will say, you have foresight. When you see an opportunity, just grab it. Don't just sit. How long do you want to start building accounts up again? Just find a way. Grab that opportunity. So I was able to grab the last opportunity that came my way by getting another account. And then, I pray to God anyway, because with all these things, without God, as much as we are trying on our own, we have to ask God first. I pray to God. What I did was I asked God, please, I want to pass this account. I do not want to have a drawdown. In a few days, I was able to scale through. I was able to pass my phase. And
Awesome. Okay. Prayer is good and obedience is also better. Right. Now, I'm going to ask you the final question. You said you are in the UK and having to get this extra source of income, because I'm going to compare you to somebody that lives in a country like Nigeria and they are not taking advantage of AKASHX the way they ought. This withdrawing such amount of money, does it have an impact on your livelihood, your bills and all? Does that have a major impact, or what do you think?
Wow, what are you saying? That's why I'm like, when I look at those over there, I'm like, what are they still waiting for? I am here. If I compare what I earn, it's nothing to write about when you compare it to Nigeria. I'm a pharmacist from Nigeria, yeah. I have many of my colleagues. If I ask them how much are you being paid, she said like, I'm being paid 300, I'm being paid 200. I'm like, what? You being paid what? That's a peanut, You know why I call it a peanut? It's a peanut because end of the month, you say they are earning 200,000, 300,000, like with bonuses, not just that you're earning as a professional. What for? That money is just a one day work for me. Or let's just say two. That is 300,000, 200,000. So I look at it that, and then when you are earning such amount of money and you see an opportunity like this, I am here, I know how much I earn. Sometimes I work, I earn over 4 million. I'm just putting in Nigeria. That is, I didn't want to work so much. I earn 2 million, I earn 3 million in a month. As a mother, I was a student. Even while I was a student then, I work and I also take care of my kids. I still pick them up from school. I still go to work. And I earn nothing less than, let me come to the lowest of it, less than 2 million, in a month. Being a student and being a mother. But when I saw this opportunity, that money is not enough. What is 2,000? What is 2 million? Well, what is even 4 million to talk about? When people talk about money, I look at them. What is 4 million? It's the chicken money. What is 2 million? But when I saw this opportunity, but I earned those money within a month, when I saw this opportunity, I know that I needed more. That money is not enough. I needed more because there's future ahead. We are going somewhere. We are not to be limited. So I took that opportunity because I needed more. Because even while we're earning 4 million, 2 million here, is not enough. Knowing that we have a lot of bills to pay. Even at that, we still pay bills, we still earn money, we still have, we still have some cash in our hand, but then it's still enough. It's not enough. So that's why I'm wondering, those over there in Nigeria that I knew they're not earning much, when they see this opportunity, a life-changing opportunity, and they are still saying, one asked me 2 days ago, she's my colleague. She said, fam is because you're outside there now, you're talking about this. How do you pay that money? Yeah, the 1 million, thousands. They are calling it even in dollars, not even in. I really want to learn this. I really want to learn this, but that money, I looked at her, I said, that money. You are there, you're still asking because you are there. It's not because I am there. Even when I was in Nigeria, if I see any good opportunity, I grab it. I don't stop. My upline knows me. if I see an opportunity and I enter into any opportunity with a mindset that either I gain or I lose, I don't care, as long as I want to enter into it. So here, that money is not enough. The one we earn, we need more. And that is it. And that is why I had to grab this opportunity. Thank you
so much. Guys, can you put some emojis to celebrate this amazing woman? Thank you. Thank you for winning for the team. Thank you for showing that it is possible. And for the records, like I always like to say, I'm a girl's girl, and I like to remind us that the first person that we drew from this team also was a woman. Our first withdrawal, knowing about AKASHX, is about over $1,000, and ever since then we have had women making us proud, withdrawing back. I mean, novice, they were all sort of novice, and they came to AKASHX, they followed the rules, and now they are making us proud. So if you're a woman here, let me address you specially. We are not going to be in that space of I'm waiting for him to send money. We are in that era of swipe my card, baby. So got to get yourself together and be in this winning team.